guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. Before we start, I'm just going to say I am one of the most awkward people that has ever come to this earth. It's not really on YouTube because I'm like myself and you know, it's nice, but I can't go outside without accidentally offending someone. It's terrible. So yeah, now that you know that, cool. Today I'm going to do a video which is like my awkward school experiences. Some experiences that just make me cringe and go like, ugh, because hopefully this can help y'all out when you go to school and yeah, make you feel better. That's my goal. That's my goal because I don't really like sharing these, but maybe it'll help. So, by the way, I went to an international school that was in French. In France. Does that make sense? And I didn't really speak French when I went. So, you know that. So these stories will probably make more sense. Okay. The first story I'm going to tell you is my awkward crying teacher story. This still just makes me cringe to this day. Ooh. It was the last day of school and we had to, this was our awesome French lesson, we had to show our favorite music video from our country, or our favorite song from our country. And me, being the little emo munchkin I was, said, oh, my favorite song is Say Something from the Great Big World. I had never, ever seen the music video, so I had no idea it was that sad. Let me just put that out there. If you've seen that music video, you know it's sad. I didn't know it was sad. I was a little sixth grader. I had no idea what I was doing. I was like, that's my favorite song. And then, you know, my teacher played it and everyone was just watching like, my teacher started crying because it's a sad song, you know? Like, it's a sad music video, but I didn't know how sad it was. I should have known because it's a pretty sad song, but I had no idea how sad. I was just standing there like,
turn it off, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off, and she didn't.
She just played the whole song and crying. Luckily, that was my last day of French class, so I never saw her again. Yay! Moving on is my awkward art class experience. So, the way this school worked is, like, there are people who are fluent in French and people who are not, and I was not. So it was art class, and my art teacher didn't think me and this guy were friends because how can a guy and a girl be friends? It just doesn't happen ever. So he was like, okay, Lindsay, I'm going to put you with Leo because you won't talk in art class ever. And me and Leo were pretty cool friends and we just like to, you know, talk. We always talked. Anyway, my art teacher was pretty horrible and pretty sexist. Let me just put that out there. He was really sexist. And he was really mean to me and my friend Leo, and we didn't really know why. I mean, we talked a lot, but that was pretty much it. So he was really mean to us, like really mean, like he always yelled at us, and we had no idea why. So we'd kind of be like, oh, he's so terrible, he's so awful, why? We didn't think he spoke English, obviously, because he was French. He spoke Spanish, but he didn't speak English, so we thought. So we were just like, oh, he's so horrible. Oh, I'm so annoyed. Oh, I want to go home. This is so boring. We're drawing fruit. Can we draw something interesting, please? And then on my last day of school, he said something to me in English, and I was like, English, so he like knew everything we were saying. We were just like, why, God, why did you make us like this? Why? So that was not nice. So my last story is the awkward tumbling down the stairs story. There's this girl who I thought was so cool. She was like the popular girl. I was like, you're cool. I want to be friends with you, but I don't want to go up and ask you to be friends, because who does that? Like, nobody does that. So I just kind of admired her from afar because she had cool makeup, she wore cool things, she was British, she talked British. It was all cool. And I was a little 6th grader, and I was like, I want to be friends with this, what was she, like 8th or 9th grader, but I have no idea how to be friends with her. So anyway, I just thought she was really cool. So one day the bell rang and I was walking down the stairs, and by the way, they have a lot of stairs in that school. So I was walking down with my backpack, and then I saw her and she was walking like right next to me, and I was like, okay, Lindsay, this is your time to be cool. You should text, you should do something cool. Just be cool. Just be cool. How do I be cool? How to be cool? How to be cool? I completely tumbled down the stairs, like, and I was just at the bottom, like, luckily I didn't really hurt myself, but I did sprain my ankle, and I was just like, oh my gosh, what do I do? What do I do? I was freaking out because there was this cool girl, and I just totally made a fool out of myself by falling down the stairs. So I was like, did she notice?
Everybody noticed.
There were all these people staring at me, and then they just all started laughing, and I was mortified, and they're like, are you okay? Ça va? And I was like, And then it gets worse. There was this guy that I had a really big crush on, and he came walking by, but we were pretty good friends. So I was like, hey, can you take me to the nurse? I can't walk. So he had to like carry me, and I was pretty tall for my age. I was like probably 5'5" or 5'6" at the time, and every other 6th grader is like 5'1". So it was pretty like, ugh. But anyway, it was really awkward. I went to the nurse, got a cast around my foot. But the silver lining of that story is I did not have to go to math class, which I'm gonna have a whole video about my math teacher. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned how to be less awkward. Please just make sure you do none of these things. And if you see someone that you think is cool and you want to be friends with them, just go talk to them. It usually works out. It's better than falling down. Okay, so yes, thank you for watching. If you like this type of video, then give this video a thumbs up and tell me in the comments so I can make more. And I will see you guys later. Bye!